Okay, let's explore how to build a playbook using the Word add-in. We're going to go over to the right-hand side under Playbooks. I see that I have several standard and custom playbooks already loaded, but if I'm ready to build the new one, I'm going to scroll down, click on Create New Playbook. Now, each playbook should relate to a specific document type, or it could be general if you have some general universal rules that you like to apply for all agreements, like no auto renew or no uncapped liability. But for our purposes today, I'm going to build an NDA playbook. I'm going to title this Preston's Demo NDA Playbook number 1, or number 2, and I will title the agreement NDA. And so now I have constructed and titled the agreement, and now let's begin adding issue types or rules. So let's first focus on term. And again, I'm not instructing you how to build your own playbook, of course. I'm just showing you generally how to build it. So I'm going to start with term. Our default term length is 2 years. We accept between 1 and 5. Okay, that is the rule. And we do host webinars and trainings. So if you'd like more help on how to prompt for AI, you can join Electra and I for weekly webinars to help you do that. Clear, concise is the key. You don't have to contemplate all of the if-then scenarios. The AI is very smart, so we can be very direct, as I've been here. The response type in this case is going to be redline. That's because when term length is identified as an issue, I want a change to be proposed. I can also enable comments. And so in this case, I'm going to say, as a matter of policy, this is our required term length. Okay, and so this means that it's going to add the comment into Microsoft Word once the red line, once the red line is applied. Okay, I've created a rule. Now we have one rule in our playbook. We have maybe 20 to go. We're not going to do all of that today, but let's create one more. I'm going to do non-solicitation. I don't know about you, but for us, we do not accept non-solicitation terms in an NDA. So I'm going to say just that. We do not accept non-solicitation clauses in NDAs. If present, remove. This clarification, as you get better at AI prompting, I might not even need to say that. It's possible that just this one sentence alone will be enough, but just for a little bit of redundancy, I'm going to put that there. I will make this a red line. And sure, let's add another comment. As a matter of policy, hopefully your comments will be more interesting than mine. As a matter of policy, we do not accept non-solicitation in NDAs. Okay, so let's see, let's review this. Non-solicitation, I like the rule. It's a response type is redline. Okay, now we've gone ahead and created it. And so here we are now. I can go ahead and save and run this, and this means that it's going to apply it to this document. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll back out, and I'll show you, reorient you to where the library lives so that you can modify this again in the future or run different playbooks. Okay, so it looks like it's identified the two issues that I happen to have just constructed with you, term length and non-solicitation. So let's go ahead and click on term. It's taking us to that section of the agreement. If you can zoom in and see that, it looks like 6 years is what's in this agreement. And we just said that our default is 2. So it is correctly identified and proposed to change. I'm going to hit apply, and you can see the red line has immediately taken hold. Now, of course, make sure that your red lines or your tracking is turned on, right? So this is a Microsoft Word integration. So if you apply this change and it makes it but doesn't redline it, that is not the Word add-in failing. That is Microsoft Word not being set up to track changes. So as you can see on the top here, I have my tracking turned on. You'll want to do the same. Okay, so now let's apply the other. Let's go to non-solicitation. Aha, there is a non-solicitation clause. We don't want to allow for those. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. And there we go. And so now let's go back to our playbook library, see where this one is, Preston's Demo NDA Playbook 2. Again, you're going to come up with better names. You're going to be more creative or more utilitarian than I am. We'll go ahead and click on that. And there it is. There are my two. So I can go in and now modify it further and say choice of law. Let's do one more here. And we'll say our default choice of law is New York. We also accept England and Wales. Okay, we've set it. We're going to make this a red line. For expedience here, I'm not going to enable comments. I'm going to create the rule, and I'm going to save and run. And so because term and non-solicitation have already been modified, I don't think it's going to flag those. Let's see, we're going to go adjust and study that one. Okay, but let's go to choice of law. It has flagged New York, or has proposed changes from California to New York. Let's go ahead and apply that. We see that it's taken hold. And now let's see what's going on with term length. It may just be that it is... Aha, so it is actually wrongly applied the comment in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and ignore this one, which you would do as well. And I think we are now done. So that is how you build a playbook. You can then go to the playbook library. Now, if you're just getting started and you're like, okay, Preston, what is everything else here? Well, we continuously add new standard playbooks. These are standards like the one NDA playbook, one DPA. We have an MSA standard, and you can use these as starting points. You can copy these, you can replicate these and add and modify to them. So these are meant to be really, really good starting points. And in some cases, all you need, depending on the agreement type. So this library will continue to grow over time. By the end of this year, we expect to have over 50 playbooks here. But as I demonstrated to you today, it's also very easy to create your own custom playbooks. Okay, if you have questions, you can email us at support@lawinsider.com or head on to our homepage and register for one of our weekly training events where you can ask live questions and go deeper into these features. Thanks so much.